Welcome to 1111, which is a segment from my podcast where I talk about a topic for 11 minutes and 11 seconds. I, okay, I almost forgot about you. I don't know what's been going on with my brain this week. It's literally Wednesday. You're seeing this on Thursday. I'm uploading this at like 4 in the morning on Thursday because I feel like uploading it now on a Wednesday this late. It's like, let's do it Thursday, right? Anyways, my mind this week has been a mess. It's been a tad bit crazy. I think it's good though because every time I go through like a mental instability, no, imbalance, a mental mental imbalance. I like discover new things about myself, and I discover new things about, that I want to do or that I want to explore, or that I want to discover, whatever. I find things out about myself whenever I go through difficult times mentally, you know? So whenever I do go through those, I listen to my two comfort podcasts, which is We Can Do Hard Things with Glennon Doyle and Chelsea Handler's podcast. Those two are like, love them, right? So in one of the episodes of We Can Do Hard Things, it talked about self-sovereignty. And one self-sovereignty sounds like a lit name. Like, I love sovereignty is crazy, right? So I love that, love. Sorry. Love that. Love self-sovereignty, lit name. So I'm like, let's explore this because all they said was don't be ashamed of self-sovereignty. And I was like, hold on. I need like to do my research, which, okay, I know this is like, okay, no, I'll save my MTV opinions for Sunday. But anyways, self-sovereignty, basically it's like your own, being your own ruler, doing things here. I'll read you the exact definition, buddy. Self-sovereignty means the ability to choose the direction of one's own life and being the exclusive authority over one's own body and mind. Other synonyms for it are personal freedom, self-determination, and liberty. It's a subject we have talked a lot about with our podcast guests as well. I did not mean to read that. I'm sorry. So basically, yeah, it's all about like doing your own decisions and being your own ruler and not caring about what your actions have an impact on someone else. Obviously, if it's like a negative and like if you're hurting someone else, I think that's when we should, check in with ourselves and like check our actions and review our actions and be like, how can I be better? But if you're not harming anyone, nothing should be, deciding for you. Obviously, okay. Hear me out. And when it comes to going to clubs and like hanging out past 10 p.m. I have no decision over that because there's rules in my house that I can't break. I've broken every single rule except that one. I don't know what's going on, but like that is not very self-sovereignty of me. That's not very self-sovereign. Like that is not self-sovereigning enough, And like that's the only rule I've ever broken. I've broken like every single rule in my house except that one. And I'm like, should I be proud of that? Should I be proud of breaking every rule in my house? But like, I grew up Christian in an organized religion. Like, babe, the rules are like, don't eat the cookies out the jar. Like it's nothing serious. But that is the only part in my life where I still allow some form of like govern over me. But I feel like, we're adults here. Like, we're going to have a chit chat. But that's pending. I have to journal about that. I have to talk to, like, spiritual guides. Because, girl, I don't know. It's a little crazy, having those conversations with Latino parents. Okay, let's talk about... Okay, self-sovereignty in, like, a Latin household is, like, insane. It's the most, like... You either have a lot of it or you have none at all. And it's never in the middle. Like, for me... I have a lot of it, but except that, like, 5%. Like, just that 5%, my parents can still control me. Just that 5%. Like, that's as long... Like, it's really going to be, like, a 3%. But, like, obviously, if you still live in a household where, like, your parents own, like, that's a little crazy to me. Is being, like, no. I don't know. Call me crazy, but, like, I have some, like, I feel like growing up Latino, like, you low key, like, grow up with, like, your parents being, like, your God, low key. Like, your parents are, like, the absolute, like, the most important thing for you in your life. And I've realized, okay, so I realized, like, me going to school with American, like, white people, I realized that, like, their parents and, like, their family and their culture, obviously they don't have culture because their culture is basically just stolen culture from everyone. Anyways, that's not the point, girl. The point is, they don't value family as much as I personally feel like brown people do. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's bad. I think it's a little bit gift and curse. Um, but like, it's very interesting to watch how they interact with their parents because I would be caught dead if like I called my mom by her government name. Why will I call my mom by her first name? That's crazy. Crazy. I just feel like some people feel like their parents are their friends. I don't know if you feel that way. I don't. My parents are not my friends. My parents are not my girls. I'm not gonna call my parents to like Kiki. That's crazy. So I think that's where like a level of like boundaries exist between like Latino parents, I feel. So I think that's a little bit different, you know. What I'm talking about self-sovereignty. How you have to create your own decisions in your life for you and you only and don't feel bad about it. I think in life, a lot of things that cause like embarrassment cause us to assume other people's emotions about us, cause us, you know, things that like make us think about other human beings and what's in their head or like what they're judging us on. It's all in our head. It's all our own projections and it's all, you know, it's all in our head. So like if you take away embarrassment and you view it as like I'm not going to be embarrassed of anything because this is my first time living here in this earth and this is your first time living on this earth and you are absolutely no one to judge me and I'm not going to be embarrassed of anything. Like I'm going to mess up and I'm going to learn from my mistakes and then I'm going to move on and learn and move on and mess up again and move and learn on and mess up again. Like I'm sorry, but I'm not going to waste my life on not doing things because I'm embarrassed. Are you crazy? Like last time I checked, you know, I'm only here, Manny Rico, this person, this figure, this body, this skin, you know, these features. We're only here once, right? If we reincarnate, because reincarnation is a possibility, if we do that, we're gonna come back as a totally different being, or whatever, never looking like this. So it's kind of like, hold on, I'm sexy, you're sexy. Why are we both embarrassed of doing anything? We need to create our self-sovereignty and do things for ourselves. We need to be able to, you know, I feel like in a lot of decisions in our life, religion, relationships, you know, how you're scheduled throughout your day, your plan or whatever, those are things that are low-key in our control. Like, there's a lot of things in our control. There's a lot of things out of our control. But how we do relationships, how we spend our energy, how we start our mornings, how we end our days, how we, you know, go through social media, how we use our phones, how we interact with humans, all of that is honestly up to us. And once you realize that, like, you can control this narrative and you can control your life to a point, it is like the most beautiful, endless possibilities. The world is your oyster. Literally, the world is your oyster. Did you look at my new tattoo? Hello? It literally looks like my nephew drew that, but I drew that. So, suck it. It's a sick tattoo. My sister said that it looked like a vagina. Thank you. I've never seen one, so I don't know. You know? I'm sorry. Anyways. What I'm saying is, you are in control in some aspects of your life. What you do is beyond, you know, is up to you. I'm absolutely no one to tell you how to choose your life. But what I can tell you is you can choose beautiful things and you can do beautiful things and you can have beautiful options because you create those options for yourself. Like you put yourself in situations where you want to be at. You hang around people with who you want to be with. Like, bae, we literally only live once. Life is too short. Do not allow someone's judgment. Do not allow someone else to control your life. These people do not exist. These people only exist because of you. Oh my god. Like, these people literally only exist in area or in your mind or in your brain or around you because of you. So if you have the power to bring these people to life, you have the power to take them out. Like, you have the power to just move on and ignore these people and reinvent yourself. Like, lately, my favorite thing has been with every breath, I'm going to become a different person. So, like, if I do a breath meditation at, like, 10 p.m., I can, like, restart my life and create new, I think I'm going through, like, a rebranding at the moment. And it feels amazing. And I feel like that's the power that everyone has. Like, you can rebrand yourself personally, socially, whatever it is, through social media, whatever it is, you can rebrand yourself and become a totally different person with a breath. You have that power. Like, do not allow anything to make you forget that you have power over these things, okay? You are amazing. You are divine. You can do absolutely anything you put your mind to. So, obviously, take your time and don't rush anything. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood to, be an entrepreneur and, do this right now. Like, no. Take your time. Breathe, baby. It is okay. We have a lot of time. Chill out, just enjoy life. Love ya. Be safe. Bye.